Recently, Tamil Nadu has introduced the HPV vaccine for free to the age of 9 to 14 school-going girls. So, Tamil Nadu government has planned to vaccinate nearly 3.38 lakh girls at the cost of 35 crores. So, this is a decision that can change the lives of thousands of women in the future. And let's see how in this video. Welcome to Youturn and this is Nandini Madheshwaran. The HPV vaccine is given to prevent the cervical cancer, which is also known as uterus cancer. So this is one of the most silent and dangerous cancer which highly affect women. In the initial stages, and most of the time, the symptoms are very rare to notice, and once the symptoms are detected, it will become very costlier and difficult to cure it. So this cervical cancer is mainly caused by a virus called HPV, that is human papilloma virus. So this HPV virus is of many types, and in that HPV 16 and HPV 18 are more dangerous virus that is responsible for nearly 70 to 80% of cervical cancer cases. But the good news is there is a vaccine that prevents these type of dangerous viruses. This HPV vaccine works at the best when it is given before the exposure of the virus, and that is why doctors and health experts suggest that giving it to the age between the girls of 9 to 14 years. So it is like a preventive step, like building the wall before the flood comes inside, and that is what Tamil Nadu government is exactly doing now. This measure is taken because in India, cervical cancer is a huge problem. Every year in India alone, nearly 1.3 lakh women are diagnosed newly with this cervical cancer, and out of those 1.3 lakh, nearly 77,000 women are losing their lives every year. Just think about this huge number for a moment. Nearly 77,000 women, that is children, sisters, daughters and mothers, are losing their life only because of this deadly disease. And these are not just random data. These are national health statistics registered by the National Cancer Registries and global health organizations. And India alone contributes a large number of cervical cancer cases in the world. And one of the most important reason for this is lack of awareness, late diagnosis, and the most important thing is that lack of preventive vaccination. The World Health Organization, which is also known as WHO, has been strongly insisting on this HPV vaccination for many years. The WHO even launched a global mission to eradicate or to eliminate the cervical cancer by 2030. And according to WHO, 3 things should be mandatorily done to achieve this goal. The first is vaccination, the second is screening, and the third is treatment. And among these 3 measures, vaccination is the most important and powerful solution to eradicate the cervical cancer. And Tamil Nadu fits perfectly into this decision, into the global health vision. Earlier, the HPV vaccine was available only in the private hospitals. That too, it cost more than 2,000 to 3,000 rupees. So most of the girls could not afford this preventive vaccination, and only limited number of girls were vaccinated. So this creates inequality where protection dependent on money, and Tamil Nadu has now changed that. By providing the vaccine free of cost to the students, the government ensured that every girl should get equal protection despite of their financial status, and that is why this scheme stands so outstanding and historic. So first, this scheme was activated in 4 districts mainly: Ariyalur, Perambalur, Thiruvannamalai and Dharmaburi, which have recorded highest number of cervical cancers. But whenever something happens new, the doubts and fears also arrive at the same time. So some people started saying that this vaccine will have serious side effects, girls will have many affection when they grow up, and some even spread fear further, saying that this will affect the fertility or future health of the children. So let's talk about what the experts say. This vaccine of HPV is not something new. It has been used across the world for more than 15 years. As of February 18, 2025, 148 WHO state members have incorporated this HPV vaccine into their national immunization policies. And 132 countries reported that the vaccination of HPV was done for the first dose, and the countries of 129 was reported that full vaccination was done by the year of 2023. And a large scientific studies including millions of girls and women clearly shows that this HPV vaccine doesn't affect fertility, doesn't affect pregnancy and doesn't cause any serious long-term illness. The studies also suggest that there will be mild side effects which are very common, like pain in the injection site, tiredness, slight fever and headache. So these are very common with most of the vaccines and they will be cured in 1 or 2 days. But the serious side effects are extremely rare. In fact, the safety record of this HPV vaccine is similar to the vaccines that we already trust like measles or tetanus vaccination. And there is a strong proof for this benefit. Study shows that the girls who receive this HPV vaccination before the age of 16 have up to 80% lower the risk of having this cervical cancer later in their life. And the countries which started early vaccination before are now seeing a sharp drop in the cervical cancer cases. So, when we compare the risk versus benefit, the answer is very clear. The benefit of preventing the deadly disease is far greater than the small temporary pain that occurs during vaccination. And this decision by the Tamil Nadu government did not come suddenly. For many years, there have been demands and requests from the social justice movement, health activists and political parties like VCK asking the government to take several measures to protect women's health. And after long discussions, awareness campaigns and medical recommendations, finally the government of Tamil Nadu implemented this scheme. And this shows something important about Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu has always been known for its people-centric welfare scheme. Whether it is healthcare or education or social justice, Tamil Nadu often takes its leads even it costs a lot of money. And this HPV vaccination is not about politics. It is about prevention before cure. It is about curing thousands of women before they get ill. And by introducing this scheme, Tamil Nadu sends a strong message. Every women's health matters and every children's future matters and public health is taken seriously by the government. So today we may not see the immediate impact, and after 10 or 15 or 20 years when the cervical cancer cases drop sharply, at that time this decision will be remembered as the turning point to the health of Tamil Nadu people. And this is the story of how Tamil Nadu became the first state in the country to offer free HPV vaccine, choosing life and welfare over fear. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.